Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast of Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Thursday, April the 23rd, 2026, in the third week of Easter. The lectionary reading is from the New Testament book of Peter, the first of two letters addressed to a community of believers living throughout Asia Minor in modern-day Turkey. The communities were enduring severe suffering and persecution, with the expectation of Peter's imminent arrest looming. In the meantime, the letters were meant to encourage them to continue living the lifestyle Jesus had modeled. The lectionary reading is an excerpt from 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 9 to 12. Peter did not want the communities merely to go through the daily motions of living, but to understand their identity and to whom they belonged. He called on the community to clean up their act. They were to make a clean sweep of anger, pretense, envy, and hurtful talk. They had a new identity. They were to be like infants drinking in God's pure kindness so they would grow up mature and whole in God. Peter then outlined the truths about their new identity. They were God's chosen and special people because his heart was set on them and they were special in his eyes. They were a group of royal priests and members of a holy nation, and that meant helping others in the community and by sharing all the wonderful things God had done for them. You see, God had led them out of darkness into God's wonderful light. And Peter reminded them that they had once been a diverse group of different ethnicities and nationalities with little in common. But now they are a united people, caring and sharing with one another. At one time, they were subject to divine judgment. Now they have experienced God's mercy and his compassionate grace. Considering their new identity, Peter encouraged them to behave honorably, aiming to influence their neighbors through their conduct and to bring glory to God.